According to OECD standards, if the number of foreign residents exceeds 5% of the total population, the country is classified as a multiracial and multicultural nation. In April 2024, South Korea became the first Asian country to meet that standard. South Korea is no longer just a travel destination. It has become a new place to call home for foreigners. These days, when you're out and about, you can naturally hear various languages being spoken and you can experience flavors from all around the world. Hi, this is your Culture Crunch DJ, Sujung. To kick off 2025, our January Workie Talkie segments will spotlight K-expats, foreigners working and thriving in Korea. For our very first guest, we have someone who came to Korea from Egypt and is now active as a Korean language ambassador. We'll introduce her straight after this song, 외국인의 고백, The Love of Foreigner by Angmyu.
Yeah, this is song for you. 당신은 great해요. 당신은 amazing, marvelous, excellent, awesome. attractive한 그댈 보면 난 curious해. 당신 fantastic해요. 당신 elegant해요. 당신의 stone is sing, gorgeous, fascinating love song. sensational한 그댈 보면 난 curious해. fancy한 그댈 보면 내 마음이 Peter Panning, Peter Panning. 네 얼굴만 보면 두 다리가 tremble, tremble, tremble. 하고 싶었던 말은 I love you. I love you. 다른 어려운 말보다도 더 내 맘이 날이에요. 말이 잘 안 나와요. 아니 말을 몰라요. 넘치는 사랑을 표현할 수가 없어요. 그래서 이렇게 나는 노래해요. 우와. 너무 fancy한 그댈 보면 내 마음이 Peter Panning, Peter Panning. 네 얼굴만 보면 두 다리가 tremble, tremble, tremble. 하고 싶었던 말은 I love you. I love you. 다른 어려운 말보다도 더 내 맘이 날이에요. 하고 싶었던 말은 I love you. I love you. 다른 어려운 말보다도 더 내 맘이 날이에요. 당신은 굿이에요. 당신은 great해요. 당신은 amazing, marvelous, excellent, awesome. attractive한 그댈 보면 난 curious해. 난 curious해. 우와. 난 curious해.
Discover the world of K-jobs in Workie Talkie. Each month we pick one field and invite the top experts from that field to learn everything there is to know. The theme for January is K-expats. And for our first Workie Talkie segment of 2025, we have a very special guest. She's lived in Korea for coming up to 10 years now, connecting Korea and her home country of Egypt in various ways. Please welcome Yasmin. Hi, Yasmin. Oh,
Yeah,
that's a warm welcome from our studio.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. This is Yasmin Aladdin from Egypt.
Hi. Okay, so a lot of our regular ARIRANG Radio listeners will recognize Yasmin from, she's a fixed guest on the Daily K, right?
Daily K, yeah, true.
So we have a lot of listeners commenting already. Sister says,
true.
no Peter, so no debate today.
I'm so sorry for Peter, but I feel kind of like relaxed today because, you know, we fight. Like, we don't fight, but we use like to, you know, to have like arguments together and stuff.
Heated debates.
Yeah, he just texted me telling me like, hey, do some like, you know, like mention Daily K on this show. I was like, let me think about it.
I do love your the chemistry that you have with Peter.
Thank you.
But let's talk about you today. You are our
Okay.
special guest, our first Workie Talkie guest of the year, in fact. And you've been
It's my
nicknamed.
pleasure, though.
Yes. You've been nicknamed the Korean language evangelist.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you.
what exactly does that entail?
So yeah, actually, because my major in the beginning, since I was in Egypt, was Korean linguistics. So I used to speak Korean even before I come to Korea.
Oh, wow.
So it was my thing, and I have that, you know. Hey, it's my major. Yeah, and then when I came here, things actually like. I feel that's kind of luck for me, like because compared to other friends, things were easier for me, like to learn because I knew somehow about the culture, the language, because it was like the main thing I've been doing for years, right? So yeah. And after graduating, things got like this. I didn't expect it to be like that, but yeah.
All right, so you came, you taught Arabic and you promote sort of Korea through your YouTube channel and
true.
various other sort of broadcasting activities as well. And as I said, this year marks your 10th year in Korea. That's a big milestone.
Yeah, thank you.
So when you were studying Korean, did you always think that you would end up in the country?
Never.
Never,
'Cause,
really?
Like, okay, I thought, okay, maybe I would live here for maybe a few years. Maybe I get my master's because I got my master's actually from Korea.
I see.
And then I was like, okay, maybe after graduating, I can live for maybe a few months or maybe for a year and see how things go. But I didn't expect myself like to stay for 9 or 10 years
I know.
now. Like, and things went crazy because after after finishing my master's, I got the chance like to work as an interpreter at the beginning.
Okay.
And then after that, I got the chance to work in a university, like as a professor to teach like Arabic to Korean people using Korean and Arabic at the same time.
Right.
So I was like, okay, that's a good chance. I would like to take the challenge and see how things go. So yeah, I started doing that. And then I was like, because, you know, when you go to work, you have like fixed time for working. And that was kind of like, I don't want to say boring for me, but that was kind of like, you know, I need something more fun. I need to do something more.
For sure. I was in a 9-to-5 job a long time ago, so I know how that goes.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, what about starting YouTube? Like to do something for fun for myself. And I just started uploading stuff, like random stuff.
Yeah.
And it went well.
It did
So
pretty
I was
well,
like, okay. And that's
Yeah.
actually how I started like getting into the career of like broadcasting and radio shows and TV shows and stuff in Korea.
Okay.
So things like went so, you know.
Wow.
I just went with the flow.
We'll touch on your YouTube channel in just a second. But just taking it all the way back, like what initially drew you to, well, first of all, Korean linguistics in the first place? And what actually triggered you coming here?
A long story.
Oh, it is.
But,
Okay, we like long stories.
So my plan actually was to study Spanish or Italian because my sister, her major was Italian, and I loved how the language is like so. You know, I don't know I loved hearing Italian.
Yeah.
And then my dad, he was like, no, because your sister, she speaks Italian, and you can speak English, you can speak Arabic. You have to like choose a language, like unique language that no one speaks. I was like, okay, which is? And he was like, what about Korean? So I was like, what Korean? I had no idea about Korea. So I was like, okay, let's try. And I had zero information about Korea, zero information about K-pop, K-drama, nothing. I just started, and then I was like, okay, let's see how things will go in the first month. And then literally after 3 weeks, I was like, okay, I love this
This
thing.
is it.
This is it. Yeah.
Wow, that's
So,
amazing.
Thanks, Dad.
Oh, wait, so did he recommend Korean specifically? Was
Yeah,
there a
'cause-
reason for that?
Yeah. Because I was like kind of hesitating between, I still had that thing for Spanish. I was like, but I want to learn Spanish. And he was like, and then I started hesitating between Japanese and Korean. He was like, no, go for Korean.
So
I was
the
like,
more
okay,
unique
give me your
one.
reasons. He was like, I think you're going to have a better future. They have like a lot of like crazy technology and stuff. You can go, you have a lot to do. And back then, not a lot of like Egyptians could speak Korean.
Right.
So he was like, if you do that, you're going to have your thing.
It's definitely a niche combination of languages,
Exactly.
isn't it?
So I was like, okay, let me try.
Nice one, Mr. Aladdin. And here is Yasmin in Korea 10 years later.
Yeah.
So would you say it was very difficult as an Arabic speaker to learn Korean?
It was tough, like at the first few weeks, it was really tough because like if you know Arabic, you have to write from the right.
Right.
And it looks totally different. So for me, like writing in Korean looked like pictures for me. I was like, how am I gonna write that? Okay, I passed the thing, like the stage of writing and stuff, and then it was speaking. And I'm like, oh, how do you do that sound? Like, how do you do that? And then like after practicing and listening for like too long, I used to listen to Korean songs, Korean dramas all the day, even if I don't understand, all the day. So I think that actually helped me a lot.
So you were just absorbing all that
true,
Korean,
true.
even in your spare time. Wow, okay. So 10 years in Korea then, would you say, you must have seen a lot of changes. I've been here 12, I think, this year. So
선배님.
similar time period though, and it has changed a lot, right?
Yeah, true.
What are your thoughts on that?
Actually, at the beginning, because the first time I came, I felt like people were more, like, you know, they felt, okay, where are you from? And if I say I'm from Egypt, they were like, Egypt, the pyramids, like, okay.
Yeah.
They didn't have a lot of information about, like, foreigners in general.
Right.
But recently, like, I don't know when that began, but in the last few years, things like went crazy because everyone is like so familiar with foreigners. Even if I say I'm Egyptian, people, they have a lot of information about the country, about the history, about the culture, like everything. And I feel like, wow, like, because, you know, Korea, it has the 빨리빨리 문화, like the culture of everything has to be quick and fast.
Yeah.
And I think it's a good thing because it applies also to the cultural stuff.
Of course.
People, they get used to foreigners and other cultures, pali as well, you know? So I feel like,
so that actually
okay, that
helps
was
Koreans
fast. Yeah.
adapt to
Exactly.
this influx of foreigners very quickly as
True,
well.
yeah.
Good point, good point. Is there like a similar Bali culture in Egypt, would you
No
say? Not at
way.
all?
No.
Not
like
at
in
all. Okay.
Egypt, we have that thing, like everything has to be slow, chill, like,
Interesting.
you know, which is something, it might be good, but for me, like while working and stuff, that didn't like fit me. I didn't like
Right.
that. So I kind of adapted to the pali munah.
So you actually immersed yourself in the Bali
true.
culture.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, Bali is fast, now.
Now, right now.
Which you might have seen aspects of in K-dramas, for example.
Yeah,
and
sure.
everyday life, we see a lot. And then when you were learning Korean, did you have any particular difficulties there or phrases that you had trouble with?
Hanja.
Hanja. Oh, that's
Yeah.
tough for even
Hanja
Korean
actually
speakers, I
still
think.
hard for me till now. And like, you know, we also have the sajasongo and stuff like that. Like the Chinese related stuff is the most like difficult thing for me till now as well. But except that I really enjoy like, you know, knowing more even till now because okay, I've been living here for 9 or 10 years, but still I'm not Korean, right? I'm not, and I'm never gonna be Korean, right? But I love that actually because it helps me to keep learning. It's a non-ending process, like, you know.
That's a great mindset to have. That you're always
yeah,
on the
I find
go.
it interesting, like to keep learning. Even if I'm talking with my friends and they use like, okay, now I get the meaning of the whole thing.
Right.
But of course, I get like some words that I don't know. So I love like, you know, to ask and learn new expressions, and I find it fun.
That's amazing. I want to ask you a question from one of our listeners, Leon.
Okay.
He has quite a few questions, actually. Which one
Okay.
should we do? What's the main challenge Koreans face when learning Arabic? Because you teach Arabic at university, right?
Oh, yeah, it's true. I think... okay, the first thing actually is the pronunciation, because we have a lot of letters and pronunciation that you cannot find in any other language.
Right.
It's like, and then it's, and then it's,
Ooh.
So it's like, for foreigners, not even Koreans, like for all foreigners, they're like, how do you do that sound? Because they never heard that before,
Yeah.
right?
They just sound like
Yeah.
grunts almost. Apologies. But to my untrained ears.
Yeah, I know.
That's so difficult.
So, I mean, those kind of pronunciations used to be like, and still so hard for Koreans to pronounce. And also getting used to that thing, like to write and read and do everything from the right. Because
it's,
in
to
English,
us, it's
in Korean,
backwards.
yeah. So you have to do everything from here, not from there. So that was actually another hard thing for them. And the most like hard thing, like the hardest stuff about the Arabic language is the grammar. Even for me, like teaching grammar is like another level. It's another thing.
Okay,
Like
so it's very different to Korean, very different to
Yeah.
English as well?
because most of the Arabic grammar, you don't use it while you talk. We barely use it, but you still have to learn it. So it's kind of, you know, I don't know. It's
Is it very
kinda-
context dependent?
Somehow, but even some Egyptians, they're not that good at grammar, but we still can talk and we don't do any grammar mistakes.
Oh, wow.
So it's kind of different because we have two kinds of Arabic, the one that we speak and the other one is called Fosha. So Fosha actually is like the Pujono. It's like the, you know, the strict Arabic that they use
Right.
during the news. Like the anchor they use during the news. So
Oh, wow.
so formal.
Good luck to all Yasmin's
luck.
Arabic students. Sounds very difficult indeed.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about your YouTube channel then. I believe we have some pictures.
Ooh.
Oh, look at you. I love how you switch up your
That
style
was-
all the time.
Oh yeah, I love
Beautiful.
like, you know, changing my hair and stuff like, every now and then. Oh yeah, so the YouTube channel.
So I believe some of your videos are sort of targeted towards Korean audiences and some towards your Arabic audiences.
Yeah, true. So actually, how I started the channel in the first place was like I was just targeting the Arab audiences. So because the main thing for me was that I was living in Korea and I didn't know how long I will be living in Korea, right?
Right.
So I was like, wow, I would like to share those like kind of like, you know, I don't want to say strange, but like 신기한 거, like the amazing
Interesting,
stuff,
unique,
interesting
yeah.
stuff.
The
With
different
Arab
stuff,
people. Yeah. So I was like, wow, we don't have that stuff. We don't have this culture. I would love to introduce that to the Middle Eastern people.
Right.
So I started doing like a lot of videos at the beginning. Most of them you cannot find on my channel right now. But I did a lot of like videos at the beginning. Everything was in Arabic. I was like explaining all the culture, all the places, all the, you know, unique stuff for Arab people in Arabic. And then I started like getting like contact from the writers in Korean programs here and stuff. And I started doing content in Korean as well because I also started having like some fans and people like they told me that, okay, we would love to see content in Korean as well. So I started, okay, why not? Let's try and see what's gonna work, right? So I started actually doing stuff in Korean as well.
Okay.
And I think beginning from this month, I'm gonna upload stuff in Arabic again.
In Arabic,
'Cause
okay.
yeah, I'm trying, like, to do everything. I have a lot of stuff that I really want to do in my life, and I'm like, oh.
I feel like you're one of those all-rounders and you can do
Yeah.
everything and you
True.
want to do everything.
Yeah,
like you have
true.
this passion that drives you.
True.
Okay, so which videos are Arabs sort of most interested in?
Oh yeah, there was a video that I did, and you know what? Because I had a lot of questions on my accounts on YouTube and other platforms as well. They were like, "Hey, we would like we can see that you're living in Korea. What kind of job are you having there? Like, if we go, like, what are the chances for us? Like, if I'm not a student, do I have something to do there? Can I
Right.
live in that country?" And I was like, okay, I get a lot of questions about that. I was like, okay, let's just, organize everything in for the people who are wondering about that, and tell them like, okay, you have this and that. So I didn't even did a lot of research or stuff. I was like depending on my experience and my friends' experiences. So I started telling people, okay, you can do this, you can do that. If you're a student, you have a chance to do maybe a part-time job. If you're graduated, you have blah 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 blah. And then that video, I don't know why, because I even filmed it at my home and in front of the camera. The editing was not that good even. But people were so interested. It went somehow viral even on Facebook and other platforms. And people were interested, okay, we can do a lot of stuff in Korea, and we have other examples and stuff.
So I think the fact that they're asking, not about K-pop or K-dramas, but K-jobs, about actually coming and living here really, really says a lot, and how sort of multicultural Korea is becoming.
That's
Wow,
true.
that's so interesting. I never would have guessed that Korea would be such a popular destination for expats or a possible destination. Okay. So which job would you say is the most possible, likely for expats coming here?
Okay. Do you mean depending on my experience, or?
So what was your
other
advice in the video?
My advice, I advise people, I was okay, people, if you want to do a thing on regular basis, not for short-term job or something, if you want to have a future in this country, first you have to know the language and the culture very well. Because you cannot just depend on Arabic and English, and you're just sitting there hoping to get a job in Korea and they speak Korean. So I was like, this is the basic things. So if you get that thing, if you feel confident about your Korean and about having, some background about the Korean culture, I prefer to get some interpreting jobs, maybe translation, stuff like that. It's the most because not also a lot of people speak Arabic in Korea.
Exactly, yeah.
So a lot of Koreans, they want that. They want people who can, connect between Arabic and Korean as well. So I was like, this is kind of a nice job for you if you want to do it.
So you have to kind of do something that no one else can do.
Exactly.
Really sort of find a niche for yourself. Okay, so on the other side of the coin, do your Korean students ask you a lot about Arabic culture or Egyptian culture? What are their most common questions?
All the time. Because also these days, I told you my main job now is to work as a broadcaster and do shows and stuff.
Yeah.
So I meet a lot of Korean people now, right? And I've been living here for too long. So people always ask me okay, what's the most different culture between Korea and Egypt? If we go to Egypt, what should we be careful about?
Right.
They are so keen to know a lot of stuff about Egypt, about the language, the culture. Even when I go and meet my friends, they keep asking me all the time because it's my identity somehow, right? So yeah, I love it when people like, because it's kind of, I feel it's, even if it's not an educational thing, I feel like, okay, people are interested to know and learn more about other country, which is something cool.
And it's another way to connect with the people around you, right?
True.
All right. Well, it's been fascinating discussing Yasmin's work. She's really connecting Korea and Egypt through her broadcasting activities, through her YouTube channel, and through her teaching activities as well. Next, I'd love to dive deeper into your journey about settling in Korea as well. But first, let's check out how you can listen to our show, Culture Crunch. Catch Culture Crunch on ARIRANG Radio at 11 a.m. KST every day. You can listen to our show via the ARIRANG Radio application, which you can download from your app store, or watch the program on ARIRANG TV. If you're in the Jeju area, tune in to 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, or 101.9 in the Daejeong area. If you're in Busan, you can listen from BEFM 90.5, and in the Kijang, Noksan, Cheongwan areas, tune in to 103.3. You can also join us on our YouTube live stream. The channel is ARIRANG Radio K-pop. And if you miss any of these, don't worry. You can catch the radio rerun at 2 a.m. KST every day. Don't forget, there are exclusive episodes on Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. KST, only on ARIRANG Radio. Catch Culture Crunch on ARIRANG Radio at 11 a.m. KST every day. Welcome back to Culture Crunch and to our first Workie Talkie session of 2025, where I am joined by our wonderful guest Yasmin, who has been living in Korea for 10 years now, coming up to, and really doing a lot to promote Korea in the Arabic regions and vice versa as well. Yep. We have lots and lots of comments. Question for Yasmin from Benny. Which one Korean food that you personally like in your long journey in Korea?
Oh, that's a hard one. Because I love Korean food actually. But if I could pick one dish, that would be tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki, spicy fried rice cakes.
Good for stressful days.
That spice.
Yeah.
스트레스 날릴 때, when you're trying to get rid of stress, it's very, very useful indeed.
True.
Interesting question from Leon as well. Did you have a stereotype about South Korea before, and has it changed after living here for so long?
Oh, stereotype.
I guess it could be good or bad.
Oh, I had that thing. Okay, yeah, now I remember. So before I come here, I had that stereotype about Asian people in general that they are workaholics. They don't know how to have fun. And I was like, and the first time I came, I was like, hey, yeah, see, everyone is doing 빨리. Everyone is going to work really hard and stuff.
Yeah.
They don't know how to enjoy life, and they don't know how to, hang out and have fun. And then that actually took maybe just a few weeks. And it changed. It completely changed. I was like, what? Even if you go like at night to maybe restaurants, cafes, or in the street or stuff, you can find a lot of Korean people. Even after finishing work at 7 or 8 p.m., they still make time for having fun.
They do.
And
so I think the workaholic part is true. But they also know how to
But
have
they
fun,
also
right?
know how to like enjoy like the day. Because for me, I would feel like, okay, if I work from 9 to 6 or 7, I wouldn't have the energy like, to go and have fun with my friends and stuff. But Koreans, they know how to do that, which is something really good.
I do feel like it's related again to the stress 날리는, or the need to get rid of your stress.
True.
After being a workaholic all day, perhaps. All right. And you must be pretty adapted to life in Korea now, but was there, maybe apart from the Bali culture, was there something else that you found hard to adapt to, or you found really difficult?
Something hard to adapt to. it's kind of related to what we've been talking about. What I found hard at the beginning was to find the balance, to find it like you know how the specific word in Korean is yoyu.
Yoyu. That's a hard one to translate. Like
Yeah.
chill.
Like the time to chill, like time to slow down things. And, you know, I found it really hard at the beginning because, you know, everything is super busy. Everyone is working so hard, which is something I love and I admire about the Korean culture. And I am a person who's like that, actually. But I was struggling, actually, like to find that pace, the right pace. Like, you know, oh, okay, I know I'm working hard and I'm achieving a lot of stuff, but still I need like to slow down. I need to find like, you know, take some time off. So that was one of the hardest things that I couldn't like, you know, manage, I would say. During living in Korea.
Yes, because there's so much to do and so many people to see. So yeah, it is quite hard at first to strike the right balance. But I think you've managed it now. So we've talked about a lot of your activities in broadcasting, your YouTube channel, your teaching, but you've also participated in government projects as well, which I thought was so interesting. Like the Ministry of Foreign Affairs Dive into Korea project. And you served as an ambassador for the Ministry of Justice.
Oh, yeah, true.
Wow.
So
tell us about that.
Yeah, because I also mentioned that I used to work as an interpreter as well. So, yeah, sometimes I went to go for maybe some projects and stuff. We also did the dive into Korea with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and stuff. So when we did these things, I was really honored to have that chance, like, because not a lot of foreigners can do that here in Korea. And I was like, okay, that's a good chance. I have that thing. I'm not sure if it might look bad, but me personally, I find it really good to be a yes woman. I don't know, like, if I get the chance like to a new experience or a new chance to work or try something new, I'm like, okay, let's try first and see the result.
Okay,
I don't look at the result at the beginning.
You don't overthink it.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, let's try and see how it will go. So actually that also was one of the steps that I just went through like that. I was like, hey, you want to go and try this with the Mr. Okay, I'm going to try and see. You know?
Wow. I love that mindset though, because it must be quite scary being in a completely foreign country to yourself, to your home country and having the courage to go out and do these things.
Oh yeah, I also found it so challenging at the beginning, but I was like, okay, I came all the way here from Egypt to South Korea, so like, okay, let's make it count. So like, if I came all the way here, I'm gonna stay in my safety zone and comfy zone and not try any new stuff. It's better to stay safe home in Egypt, right? So I'm like, okay, let's just make it count.
I love that. Thank
that.
You. So it must have been very rewarding. Any other like particularly rewarding moments in your time here in Korea?
Oh, a lot, cause you know, as I've mentioned, I've tried a lot of stuff like teaching, doing like entertainment shows, and I find every little thing I've done was so rewarding for me. So teaching was so rewarding because people, they come to me and they're like, hey, I also got a text last week from a student I used to teach like maybe 5 years ago. Okay. And she was like, hey, I was preparing to go to, you know, they have the school, like, you can go to for masters, the Dongdae, for translating in like, you know, interpreting in a professional way. So she texted me and she was like, I did as you told me, and do you remember that conversation that we had? I did as I've promised you, and I passed the test, and I went to that school. I was like, wow. Because I didn't even expect her to remember me. Like, it's been 5 years. And I'm like, wow. Yeah. Even at the street and stuff, when I find people like, hey, are you Yasmin from that show? I'm like, oh, that's actually so rewarding for me.
So when you're when you know you've had an impact on people.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. So let's talk about your broadcasting activities too. You're very active in the scene, obviously. You're a part of Daily K here on ARIRANG Radio, but also other big shows such as 70억의 선택, Choice of 7 Billion, and 지구촌 반상회 as well, Global Roundtable. So have you always been interested in broadcasting?
Yeah, because actually this is how I started my YouTube channel. Because I found, I've been trying a lot of stuff, right? So I was trying to find my thing. And then I was like, okay, even if it's not my thing, I know now what I love, what I'm passionate about. And I found out that I just enjoy my time and enjoy what I'm doing when I'm in front of a camera. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I don't know why. I just love being in front of the camera, talking to, even if it's me and the camera. I love like talking to the camera, being like in front of people, meet a lot of new people and stuff. So after, like during my journey doing the YouTube thing, I started getting like offers to be on TV shows. And I was like, okay, why not? Let's try, yes. Right? So I started doing that. And then I was like, okay, that's my thing. I want to do that. I don't even feel like I'm working because I'm enjoying what I'm doing,
That's so hard. But so amazing that you've discovered your true calling.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, I would love to continue doing like, you know, shows and stuff like that. And that's how I was on those shows.
Wow. And you said you get recognized quite a bit these days?
Somehow.
She's being humble. And I also hear that congratulations are in order because you won the Global Culture Content Award in the broadcasting category at the 한류 연예대상 Korean Wave Entertainment Awards. There you are with your award. Wow.
I look so sad because I didn't like my outfit that day.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, it was a styled outfit?
I was like, I don't like the outfit. I look
I think you
somehow
look
like
lovely.
annoyed. Like, okay, here's the heart, but I don't like my outfit. No, I'm joking, but actually it was such an honor because, you know, I could see a lot of like, you know, the famous celebrities and stuff. And I was like, what? I didn't even like expect that. I didn't even like imagine myself being like, you know, getting a word for something, but it was such a good day. And yeah, it was
amazing.
Just an amazing experience.
I wonder if you saw our, we have a Tuesday guest, Prince Konu, who also won an award this year as well. So we were very proud.
Good luck.
Yeah. So, okay, we've talked about all the good things that have happened in Korea so far, but have there been any times that you struggled or went through loneliness, perhaps?
Oh, a lot.
A lot, okay. I felt it in that sigh.
God. I'm sure you're gonna like, you know, feel that because you've been also like, you know, going back and forth and stuff.
Ups and downs.
Yeah. So as I've mentioned, it's not just a journey full of like, you know, rainbows and roses and stuff. Of course, you have the ups and downs, but I could say the most thing that was hard for me is started since I doing the broadcasting stuff and like, you know, social media and people started to, you know, because the moment you put yourself on social media, you give other people permission, like, you know, to, hey, I'm doing this. Hey, I didn't do that. Hey, I'm living like this. And especially in the Middle East, people, like, they have that thing as Koreans as well. They have that tongue.
Right.
Like, if they feel, okay, we're close to Yasmin and we love her, we care about her, so we have to know everything about her. And then I feel like, okay, that's a lot of love and support, which I really love. But sometimes I felt like that gave me, it's my thing. It's not other people's problem or they did something wrong that made me feel like that.
Right.
But it's me. I give myself pressure and I'm like, I have to be better. I have to do this. I have to do that, and blah 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 blah. And then I am the one who stresses herself. I stress myself, like overstress myself.
It happens.
Yeah, and then I find okay, this is too much for me because now like I get those moments like this is another country and I'm living abroad and I'm doing everything by myself. Like, okay, I still learn to slow down. So it's I guess it's the same. We're back to the same point. Like that was the hardest moments I get while living in Korea.
So to find your own pace, to find that 여유, that ability to let things go and sit back as well. Another question from Leon. He says, can Yasmin share with us about the expat community in South Korea? How do you all support one another?
Oh, what I love these days is that we have the social media. So I've mentioned
the other side of the coin.
Yeah, so I've mentioned that the social media might be like stressful for people who take it as a work or upload stuff and people start to see your stuff and comments and stuff. But at the same time, I think it's a good tool if you use it the right way.
Of course,
because we find each other's on social media, or maybe we just go to some events which has like a lot of foreigners and stuff, and then we just go and be like, okay, where are you from? What's your name? And just start talking and having conversation, and we just get close. It's super easy. So there is no like a specific group or page for foreigner. Of course, they have a lot of pages for foreigners living here, expats living here in Korea. But the natural way actually is to just, find people that you like, you work together, or maybe you can people you connect with, and we just start talking and be friends.
Okay, so I feel like connection is a key word in today's talk as well. And speaking of connections, this year marks the 30th anniversary of diplomatic ties between Korea and Egypt. So it must be quite a meaningful year for you as well.
It is.
We've talked a lot about how you adapted to Korean culture, but is there anything from Egypt in terms of the culture or any other aspects perhaps that you'd like to see more of in Korea? Something that you'd like to bring over here?
Maybe the food.
Because
the history, people here in Korea, they know better than me about the Egyptian history.
Interesting.
Like, I was really surprised. Like, how do you know that? I don't even remember. I studied that back at school, but I don't remember anything. So the historical part thing and the culture is like, is really doing well, I guess. But maybe the food, because they have a lot of like Middle East food at Itaewon and stuff, but there is no real Egyptian food. So I've always thought about, okay, that would be good, like bringing the Egyptian food, or maybe like what I'm also trying to do while doing the radio shows and the TV shows in Korea is to promote more of the real Egyptian culture. The culture that other foreigners don't know about.
Okay, such as
maybe I've mentioned that in another video before. Like, for example, in Egypt, if you see a beautiful thing, it doesn't have to be a person. So it might be maybe iPad and a phone.
Okay.
And it's really pretty. Like, how in Korea you have that expression for 탐난다.
To covet.
Yeah. So you want to have that thing. It's really beautiful. In Egyptian culture, you're not supposed to show that. You're not even supposed to say like, it's really pretty. I love it. Like, you have to show it in a moderate way. Like, I love your shirt. I love your phone. And that's it. Like, if you overshow it, like if you overexpress like your love about something, people feel like, okay, you might have a grudge, or that's the extreme way to say it. But people, they get afraid of that thing, like of 질투, like being jealous about something.
Okay.
Yeah, we have that culture.
Okay, so on the surface, it's not as obvious.
Yeah.
Okay, about jealousy. Interesting. All right, so it's been fascinating, again, learning so many aspects of your life and about Egyptian culture as well. I imagine you get a lot of questions about pyramids. So the song I'm going to play is called Pyramid. It's by Lazy Bone.
꿈을 꾸며 집을 나섰어 돌아가는 길을 영영 잃게 되었어 사람들은 가난 때문이란 말했어 그래 그러니까 자꾸만 사라져가지 아름답게 하늘 위로 피라미드 올라가 아이들을 삼키면서 끝도 없이 쌓아가 또 한 아이가 또 떠나간다 또 다른 한 아이가 또 떠나간다 300kg의 삶의 무게 누군가 말하지 고작 그게 밑빠진 똑같은 늪에서 태어난 애들은 오를 수 없는 고개 문이 또 열린다 모두 달려간다 문을 붙잡고 떠나가 나이의 흔적을 지우는 게 그리 중에 아무리 이래도 가난한 게 가난하면 아무 힘없는 게 그냥 힘없으면 죽어도 되는 게 그럴 수 있다고 말하는 게 당연한 듯이 말하고 끝내는 게 산 사람은 살아야지 하면서 또 잊어버리는 게 아름답게 하늘 위로 피라미드 올라가 아이들을 삼키면서 끝도 없이 쌓아가 또 한 아이가 또 떠나간다 또 다른 한 아이가 또 떠나간다 너의 이름을 딴 저 다리의 이름은 너의 이름을 딴 저 건물의 이름은 너의 이름을 딴 저 문에 남겨둔 우리의 이야기들을 또 다른 아이를 시켜서 지워버리는지 또 한 아이가 또 떠나간다 또 다른 한 아이가 또 떠나간다
That was Pyramid by Lazy Bone. You guys are listening to and watching Culture Crunch here on ARIRANG Radio and ARIRANG TV. And today, for our first Workie Talkie segment, our Monday segment of 2025, I'm joined by our wonderful guest, Yasmin, who is doing so much to connect Korea and her home country of Egypt. So, Yasmin, you're our first guest of 2025.
It's my pleasure.
Any big plans for this year?
Oh, no big plans.
No
No,
big
plans at all.
Okay, you're just going to say yes to everything?
No, I'm joking. Yeah. I'm joking, but I mean, yeah, my main plan, I started not stressing. I'm not, okay, let's not stress over plans.
Okay.
Because I feel that gives you a lot of pressure. And you're like, okay, if I don't achieve this and that by the end of the year, I'm a failure. Why? So I'm like, okay, let's say yes to the chances and the opportunities that I have and do my best. But if I can get the chance to have my own show, that would be good. That's my plan, but
Okay.
I don't want to over stress myself. like about it. I'm like, okay, it would be really good if I can have my own show this year. If I couldn't, if I don't get the chance to do that this year, then it's not the right time for it.
Okay.
Then maybe we should prepare more. Like, you know.
I love that mindset.
Yeah. So I'm like, my main plan is just to keep what I'm doing, like 열심히, like to do my
passion.
best. Yeah, to be passionate about what I'm doing, and yeah, just to stay healthy and happy. Yeah.
Those are good plans. Trying to find your yo-yo this year.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
chill.
trying to.
All right. And words of advice, do you have any for any foreigners who are looking to settle here in Korea, perhaps?
Oh. I would say this. I'm not sure how people would accept it, but I would say it's really good to keep your culture in your heart because you're a foreigner, right? You're not Korean at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But it's really important, like, you know, to know how to let things, like, you know, 내려놓는 거. Like, it's really important how to like, okay, I'm here in Korea. This is another country. This is a country with different culture, with different people, with different mindsets. So if I choose to live here, it's really important not to keep, like, you know, thinking and regretting those parts that's related to your culture. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really important to keep your identity and stuff, but at the same time, it's really important to be flexible. Accept the culture as it is, because you cannot change the culture of another country that you chose to go and live in, right? So I'm like, just accept things as they are and enjoy it.
I love it. So finding that right balance between your identity, your history, your culture, and sort of maybe letting go of the parts and immersing yourself in your new culture as well. And perhaps discovering a new side of yourself. Yasmin, thank you so much for joining us today. It's been absolutely wonderful. Learning more about Egyptian culture and how you're and what you're doing to connect Egyptian and Korean culture.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And that was a nice chat in the morning. I loved it.
Thank you. Me too. Hopefully we'll be able to get Yasmin back on our show one day. Perhaps you'll have her very own show one day as well. The last song I want to play for you today is, again, pyramid related. Sorry, I had to do it, Yasmin.
I expected it.
The music video for this song was filmed in Egypt, I believe, in front of the actual pyramids. So I'll leave you with No by Lee Jung-hyun, and I'll catch you guys for another episode of Culture Crunch tomorrow at 11 a.m. Bye.